Iris, thank you so much for joining us today, and really appreciate your time. And it's been a pleasure and awesome working with you and the Feedzai team. What I wanted to do is get a little bit of an understanding in terms of the work that we've done together and the results that we got. But before we dive into that, can you tell us a little bit about who Feedzai is and what do you guys what does Feedzai do?
Thanks, Shaheen. So of course, Feedzai is a global company. We were founded in Portugal and our headquarters is in the US, Silicon Valley. To categorize our company, we are in fintech. More categorized is we are in regtech. And exactly what we are doing is we use AI and machine learning to provide solution for financial institutions on fraud prevention, fraud detection, KYC, AML, CDD, digital trust, watchlist management, and so on. My role is the marketing lead for APAC.
Awesome. Now, we have done a campaign together. We've been working on a quite a large campaign for the APAC region together. Can you give us a little bit of an understanding and a little bit of an idea of like what is this ABM campaign been and what we've been doing together for the past number of months?
It's been a very pleasant journey in the past few months, almost a year, I would say. Started with the xGrowth team doing an in-depth analysis about our industry and our company, doing interviews to make sure your team understand what you're promoting to the personas that we are wanting to target to. So we shortlisted a certain number of strategic accounts and scale accounts across 8 countries in APAC with targeting 5 personas who can be a decision maker, an elevator, or an influencer. The xGrowth team consolidated a cadence of campaign, digital outreach to help us and give us training with the SDR outreach, provided us with hundreds of useful contacts and target these people almost on a one-on-one basis. Yeah, so it was a high quality campaign and it has been a blast working with you guys.
I mean, it's been awesome working with you as well and the rest of the team. And I think I say that from, from the all of the xGrowth team and especially sitting in our internal meetings, I hear that quite often. So 8 countries, hundreds of contacts. What has been the results? What was the outcome? And I know we're at the tail end of the campaign, but tell us a little bit about like what happened, what came out of it.
Yeah, we are very happy with the result. First of all, over 60% of the total accounts that we're targeting have spoken with us on a one-on-one basis. Like they will ask questions like, can you send me a bit more information? Or they would say like, oh, I don't need this for now, but we can talk about it in a few months' time. Or some people, like the 25% of the total targeted accounts, actually had a one-on-one meeting with us to have a deep dive understanding of what we can help for their team to make their life easier. Most of these, actually, the number just updated. I just had a meeting with their team today, and we just got 2 extra meetings booked in. So the percentage probably is higher. I prepared this earlier. So most of the meetings is directly coming from the ABM campaign, and some of them are influenced by the ABM campaign. One of the highlights is that one of the Philippines account, we had a meeting with a prospect in the targeted account list, and they like our work and they introduced us to speak in an industry webinar, and we got another 50 leads coming in. So that's really a bonus that we were not expecting at all.
That was the cream on top. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know that came out of nowhere and multiple meetings got generated from there and yeah, that was great. And it talked about Philippines. What were and you mentioned 8 countries. What were some of the other countries that we were focusing on?
The strategic accounts are Australia and New Zealand, and the scale account is mainly in Southeast Asia, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, India, Hong Kong as well.
Hong Kong, yeah.
So
yeah.
That's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a lot of culturally diverse audience. That's so it's a very complicated product in a very complicated market as well.
Iris, I love to hear what your experience been working with xGrowth. As you said, around a year now. How do you find the team and running this campaign, and what has been your experience?
Yeah, your team has been really energetic and professional, and it's really pleasant in all the meetings that we have. It's so fruitful, and we just keep evolving, improving the campaign. And I think if I have to put it into three main things that I think xGrowth stand out is like the first thing is you have deep understanding of culturally diverse audience in APAC, which is a rare find, and that's helped my job a lot easier. And the second thing is the efforts your team put in to understand our business. It is very, very complicated. And your team did a great job in creating the content and the messaging. So it's another highlight. And the third thing that makes xGrowth different is I feel you care. You care about us.
I mean, that is you're very kind, but those are, I mean, amazing things to hear. And again, thank you so much. As I mentioned, it has been it has been awesome working with you and the rest of the team, and really appreciate those words. If you were going to give an advice to somebody, if somebody's, you know, sitting on the fence and they're like, should we go with xGrowth or should we go with somebody else? What advice would you give that person?
I would advise that don't make assumption that you know ABM campaigns, ABM marketing, because everyone in the B2B marketer is talking about it. You might know lesser than you thought. So have an open mind and talk to an expert like xGrowth, or yeah, just have an open mind to see whether this is something suitable for your business.
I love that advice. I love that advice because we come across so many people who talk about, yeah, we did AVM, wasn't for us. And in some cases, that might be true. But in some cases, it's the fact that, might have not been optimized and might have been the, components that were missing there. So it's such a great point that you bring up.
Yeah.
Iris, if you were going to describe xGrowth in one word or a few words, what would you say?
I can't explain you guys in one word. You guys do really, really good job. I would say that you're innovative problem solver, a professional ABM campaign agency.
I love that. I'll take that. I'll take that, Iris.
It's
But
like way more than one word, but
I totally take that. No, Iris, this has been an amazing chat. And again, thank you so much for being such an awesome client. And thank you very much for giving the time for this.
thank you, Shaheen. It's been a pleasure working with you guys as well. Say thank you to the team.
Will do.